God. Drilling? Or was he getting drilled in the butt? Oh my God. Stay to the end to find out what exactly took place with KShordy. Hit that link in the description if you don't want to end up in these type of situations. It may not help you exactly, but not having debt will definitely make you not end up in the hood. So no student loans, no medical bills, no credit cards. Make sure you eliminate them. Click that link in the description today.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.
Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about this, because that's just crazy. How you get your girl killed? That's sad.
At only 19 years old, the very next day his house gets blazed, and for some reason the day after that he thought it was safe to go on a date. So he went out with his girlfriend, not knowing the same shooters who shot his house up the day before would be sitting in a car waiting for him to get back. Spotting his girlfriend's new vehicle, they began shooting it up, immediately killing her while attempting to kill him. It was revenge for Swiftjit, and KShordy's girlfriend paid the price. The following year, KShordy would be exposed for twerking in a rival rap video that hit over 12 million views, and the embarrassment would allegedly be the motive behind him committing a triple shooting, killing a rival rapper, and going live on Instagram to brag about it. In 2021, Spinner Bands made drill history after dropping Who I Smoke. 58 million views, plenty of dead dissed. He had a target on his head and didn't give a fuck because 2 months later.
That was him? Who I Smoke? Yeah, that was him. Okay, that joke kind of cranked, but I knew it was a problem back then. Even as a young jet, I was like, these niggas is really rapping about killing people. I mean, I just got used to it. You know, I knew Q the Fool and all the DMV rappers, but damn. It was kind of like shit. They making this shit really cool.
I don't smoke Kendra.
Not that.
In the video, he'd say, Therese twerking in the bathroom. Look, y'all, he's so gay. He'd show an old video of KShordy, whose real name is Therese Powell, in high school with his shirt tied up like the sissies off The Longest Yard. But this wasn't the only sus activity from KShordy, and Spinner Bands was on a mission to expose it all. But this apparently lit a fire inside of KShordy, and he was out for revenge. In September of 2021, just 4 months after being exposed, KShordy would allegedly carry out an ambush-style attack alongside his co-defendant Zacoby Sykes, aka Tufo. They'd pull up in a black Range Rover, opening fire on a Dodge Charger parked outside of a gas station. Rival Jacksonville drill rapper Spinner Bands was driving, while his associates Greenlight and No Face were passengers. When shots rang out, Spin and Greenlight ran for cover inside of the gas station, while No Face was left lifeless after a bullet hit his head. The shooters sped off. Spinner Bands rushed his friend to the hospital, but No Face would be pronounced dead. And just recently, the state introduced new evidence where they're saying, look, he's guilty. Apparently, KShordy and Tufo went live on Instagram 45 minutes after the triple shooting, bragging that they just caught 2 M's.
I was want to cap on my name like Shorty don't be out the roof. Say, right when I'm thinking I see the little nigga. Damn, I'm gonna be tripping on 4. Ain't the same little nigga that was smoking on 8 and had something to do with little bro. Ain't the same little nigga that said Terrence was gay. It had something to do with little bro. Drilling clutching. I do this shit like it's nothing. This nigga done crash stop.
Drilling and rushing. Hop out the guy, he gushing.
Let's
Let's
see
see
who
who
bad
bad
now,
now.
nigga. Fuck, boy. They put up on him. I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all all gangster, but y'all are right now backing it for twerking. He's getting dissed. Whether he's gay or not, he was twerking. I'm sorry to say it. He was throwing it back, and y'all is trying to be gangster, but this is who you're defending. You can't defend a gay gangster and not be gay too.
Niggas want baseball, man. Nigga, some of you niggas ain't got the ball, man. Play golf with this bitch, whatever you want to do. Man, what's happening, nigga?
Slow down. You had a million views on YouTube. What
Hey,
you
gang,
want?
how you feel?
You just call it M, cuz.
Hey, bro, stop that shit, bro. Don't, hey,
How
y'all
do
stop
it
that
feel?
shit.
How does it feel?
Talk to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Hey, nah,
how does it feel?
chill out. Hey, I'm
does it feel?
finna come get all of them.
How does it feel?
Cuz?
Y'all know y'all be quick to say, oh, niggas ain't, let me hit that.
We just hit 2 M's in one day.
2 M's, cuz.
2 M's in a day.
In one day.
In one fucking day.
What else hit him?
How you do that?
And then they on here self snitching. They snitching on themselves. Like what?
Niggas ain't doing
Bruh,
that.
at least they friends smart enough to tell their ass to stop. Like, why are y'all self snitching? Bro, you have one job. One job as a gangster is to do gangster shit and to not talk about the gangster shit you do. And y'all are breaking both of the rules. Cause twerking ain't gangster and snitching on the live ain't. Wow. Right. Facts. Nah, I'm glad he brought that up. That's a great point. How are you gonna be gangster about your ego, but not gangster about the people you love? That's not G.
But not that one. You crashed out after Spinner Bands called you gay, showed you with your shirt tied up, twerking, and pretending to do some other things. You crashed out over that situation and went after Spinner Bands because I'm sure with 12 million views, that was even more embarrassing. Now your manhood was targeted and you gotta prove to everybody that you're this savage, you're not gay. I don't know if you are or you're not.
That's me.
But if you were, you could have just been yourself. And if
Facts.
you weren't, people write it off as, oh, he was in high school, he was just doing jokes, whatever. All right, well, that shit comes back to bite you in the ass, no pun intended, when you want to dive into the streets and be respected as a killer. So essentially, you set yourself up. You were being a kid, doing whatever you wanted to do, but then you wanted to jump into the streets. And when you jumped into the streets, people brought up the things you used to do. And now your pride and your ego got involved so bad that you allegedly went and committed a triple shooting, hit somebody in their head, and 45 minutes later got on live to talk about it, to brag about it, thinking you killed Spinner Benz.
But no, you killed the wrong person.
You even said on live, oh, what do you say? Tariq gay? Like, you know, you bragging that you got get back for them calling you gay. Completely washed whatever $2 million record deal you might have got. You're facing forever in prison. Almost everybody you know is dead. He's got Bibby tattooed on his neck. Fulio got killed. The whole 6 block is basically gone. Even his enemies. You know, that's the thing. Like when you go years down the line and drill, almost everyone either dies or goes to prison. The street conflict dies out because all the players aren't even there anymore. But where they are at is inside a prison, waiting for you to go to prison. As big as Florida is, it's the 3rd largest prison system in the US. It's not hard to find somebody. At every single compound, somebody's gonna be from Jacksonville. And the thing is, Rolling Ball, your enemy, who you said shot you, he's been in there for a minute. He's had time to get to know people. He's had time to build his face. And with that being said, if you hit the Department of Corrections, you can best believe they're most likely gonna try to have a keep away order, especially if you tell them you need one. But the way Florida works, it's so easy for people to communicate to different prisons. Things get done. It's serious in there. He's gonna go in there with a target on his back 100%. And the thing is, I didn't read any paperwork saying that Rolling Ball snitched, but we read paperwork saying KShordy did, which means KShordy's not gonna be allowed to gangbang. KShordy's not gonna be in there claiming Cutthroat, which is the Jacksonville prison gang. He ain't gonna be able to go in there and claim Cut. He ain't gonna be able to go in there and claim 6 block. There's no 6 block in prison. The thing is, when you go to prison, if you're not joining the big gangs like Blood, fucking GD, King, Zoe, if you're not in a big gang like that, because the Crips don't have numbers, that's why they didn't get included. You're gonna be in like a neighborhood or a city gang, right? So Orlando, they'll stick together. Tampa, they'll stick together. Miami will stick together, but really Miami, Palm Beach, and Broward all click up together and call themselves down south. Jacksonville has the Cutthroats, which originated from New Orleans. With his history, he's not gonna be good on any compound. And that's just something that he's gonna have to deal with. He's gonna have to live with. He's gonna have to crash. He's gonna have to go PC, whatever. Whatever the situation is. That gangster shit doesn't stop when you go to...
Dang. If you understand what he just explained, that's tough. Basically, you're in a conundrum where nobody fucking likes you, bro. And if nobody likes you, you have no support. Bro, you get ate up.
Prison, that's when it really starts, because why are you gonna stop following the rules once you've thrown your entire life away? That's not how it works. Now you get to sit and think about all the shit you was doing, all the things you were trying to prove. And not for nothing, whether he was gay or not, he's gonna see some gay gangsters in prison that take ass and take names and don't give a fuck and will hand you a knife and say, let's go knife for knife. Bout that ass. Shit is crazy. It's 10 Naughty Jake. I'm rocking with y'all. Y'all rocking with me.
Tell people that's gonna go knife for knife about them cheeks. Oh my god. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. Y'all think KShordy gonna be fighting for his cheeks, or you think he gonna be taking some people's cheeks? Cause he might just be in his position he's happy in. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we don't know if he is gay, but based on the scenario at hand, it seems to be so. That he may be a little fruit cake. A little bit, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. So when he goes to those feds, he might just enjoy himself when he drops that soap. It might be on purpose. Let me know in the comments how y'all feel about that. And also make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you didn't at the beginning, make sure you at the end. Because sometimes, you know, we wait, and then it builds up. So click it now. That link in the description. Don't let that build up. Take care of it now. Because the more interest you occur, the higher it becomes. And interest, oh my God. Interest is worse than anything. So, student loans, medical bills, credit cards. You can figure out your options at no obligation. Just fill out that form in the link in the description. Otherwise, we're going to catch you in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out any of the other content we have posted.
Good job, my brother. We rocking with you.